In favor of the winner. Big time shot there from
91, all three in the winner's favor. A minute and a half remains in round 5, and Jake Paul is searching for the finish after getting hurt on the ropes. That is what you call a turning point, people. Big time shot there. Jake Paul is crippling everyone by piling it on here. Jake Paul's big time round, large round out, large shot. Jake approaches, and they engage in combat. Tempo. Here are the score totals determined by the ringside judge after 10 rounds of action, both the corner set guys. David Yabuchi receives ratings ranging from 97 to 92. Chris Migori and David Sutherland both scored roughly 98 to 91, with all 3 points going to the victor. The troublesome kid Jake Claps H was unanimously chosen as the winner. And now that we're back on the boxing channel, we're getting into a bout that has fans talking online. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Let's examine each fighter's strengths and weaknesses to see if we can predict who will win this highly anticipated bout, which combines the strength and experience of a heavyweight legend with the unpredictable nature of contemporary boxing personalities. Iron F, the previous world heavyweight champion who was undisputed and unbeaten. Let's begin by giving each fighter a brief introduction. Tyson, Mike, with a record of 15 victories, 6 defeats, and an amazing 44 knockouts. Tyson is a household name in the boxing world and is renowned for his strength and aggressive style. Even though Tyson is in his last 15s, he has maintained an impressive physique, demonstrating his recent, expensive bouts that he can still punch with a surprising music power. Tyson became the youngest heavyweight champion in history at the age of 20, dominating the division with vicious knockouts and an intimate dating presence. On the opposite side, we have Jake Paul Jake. Although Jake's career began on YouTube, his dedication to boxing has surprised many. Over the past few years, he has amassed a respectable 7-1 record, including multiple knockout victories over influencers and MMA fighters. Although he lacks Tyson's decades of experience, Jake's youthful physical fitness and confidence have made him a serious contender. Tyson's benefits and drawbacks. Let's examine Mike Tyson to see what he has to offer in this battle. Tyson is surrounded by some of the greatest fighters in history, and he knows how to handle high-stress situations. His years of training and experience give him an advantage that only experience can give. Tyson's punches are legendary. He has a reputation for knocking out opponents, especially in his early years. And even now that he is AO, he can still land powerful shots that could knock Jake Paul out cold. Finally, it can be intimidating to enter the ring with a living legend like Mike Tyson because many of Tyson's opponents were psychologically vanquished. If Jake feels the pressure of taking on someone as legendary as Mike Tyson, this C will play a significant role before the bill even ranks it. However, Tyson also has a drawback that might affect how well he performs at a young age. Though he is in excellent shape, Tyson is almost 60 years old, and while boxing needs a lot of speed and response time, stamina naturally deteriorates with age. This could work against him in the long run. Applause. Music combat a different potential. The benefit is stamina. Although Tyson has always fought exclusively, Short LIF is renowned for winning the first few rounds, but has had trouble in the longer bouts. He could be able to take advantage of Tyson in subsequent rounds if he can curb his initial aggression. Lastly, flexibility. Although Tyson's abilities and strength are unparalleled, his style hasn't changed much throughout the years. That is what you call a turning point, people, because Jay might have an advantage over Jake Paul in terms of a more contemporary, adaptable approach to the big-time shot there. Jake Paul's benefits and drawbacks now. Let's examine ya. First, Paul and what he contributes to this evening. Jay is 26 years old, in his prime physical condition, and has a strong stamina, so he can manage a first piece over several DRS. If this bout goes longer, his conditioning will probably give him the advantage because to his second, rich and range management skills. If Jack uses his height and wealth to key Tyson from a distance, Jake might take advantage of Tyson's close range. Finally, using power blows and managing the fight's speed demonstrates mental toughness. Although there are some drawbacks, Jake has demonstrated that he is not scared to take on tough challenges and that he is not easily intimidated. His focus and confidence may help him remain composed in the ring, even when facing a formidable opponent like Tyson round 2 in the books and Nate Diaz. Priority 1 for Jake may be experience, even though he has made significant progress in recent years. Having not met someone with Tyson's level of skill, facing someone of Tyson's quality is typically a massive second defense, while Jake has worked on his technique. If Tyson can close the distance and make the clean shots, his defensive skills will continue to improve. Jake's inexperience on defense could put him in danger. Finally, overconfidence. Although Jake's self-confidence contributes to his charm, it could also be his undoing if he underestimates Tyson, even for a split second. Nothing you did it, you took it, you took it, you took it. Hey, I respect that, Mike. At age 54, strategies for ag fighter. So keeping these advantages and disadvantages in mind, what are the best strategies for H fighter? Tyson. Mike Tyson's best course of action will probably be to attack right away. If he can overwhelm Jack with a power shot early on, he could be able to knock him out quickly. In order to avoid becoming trapped at Jack's range and attempting those advising blows, Tyson Key will be rapidly closing the distance using his experience. Gentlemen, this is Las Vegas Chair. The fight's over-under was the 5th round, so if you bet on it to go past that, you should focus on control and endurance because he won't want to get sucked into a close quarters battle with Tyson. Instead, he should keep the fight at a distance by using his reach and keeping Tyson moving so you can exhaust him and take advantage of his speed and stamina as the round progresses. Claps left guesses, so let's start making predictions to see who will win. Mike Tyson's route to victory. If Tyson can set a pace that keeps Jake on the defensive and closes the distance, he can win with sure force. If Tyson wins, it's probably because he was able to land a few strong shots early. With Tyson's power, he only needs a few well-placed punches to end the fight. Jake's route to victory, if he prevails, will likely depend on his stamina and ability to hold Tyson at a distance. If he can exhaust Tyson, use his range and YTH to his advantage, he may win in points or with a greater time and shots in the late rounds. Mike Tyson knocks down for the first time in his career, and he's in big trouble and won't survive in the end. Youth may be overcome by fighters with experience and strength. Tyson may have the advantage in terms of pure knockout power, but quickness and conditioning could make it difficult. Both fighters will make a lot of money in this battle for money, in my opinion, if LJ wins by TKO. Claps. Okay, fight enthusiasts. Here is our analysis of the possible bout between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. Who do you believe will have the advantage? Will Tyson's strength be paramount, or will Jake once more shock the world? Please share your guess in the comments section below. You can also help us by subscribing to the channel. You haven't been in the ring for 15 years. How would you rate your performance, stamina, and general well-being? I'm used to doing this for 3 minutes. I value your opinions and want to learn from all of you. Keep the bunches coming, and see you soon.